as a professional astrologer, an easy question you always get is, oh, tell me about the money that I'm going to earn over my lifetime. Tell me, what it looks like in my chart. So this is when I say no other sign is more predictive of extreme earning potential but Scorpio, which is ruled by the eighth house. Because when you read a chart, and you got to have the birth time, that's one caveat. Another caveat is, if you're kind of interested in knowing your money story, hit Digital Shaman up for a reading. Absolutely, we can talk about it. But back to what I have seen in charts, planets and certain planets in the eighth house can show you if you're going to be anything in life from, we got grandma's house just going right on down the line, which is great, all the way up into, I have seen it, absolutely crazy, wild, wealth this lifetime going down for multiple generations. I've also seen it where Scorpio naturally talk about just manifestation, man. Seriously, they have like a magnetic touch when it comes to receiving resources from other people. But I was gonna say, now nothing in life is free, so there's an exchange with that. And I feel like, on the other hand, that's why Scorpio rules death. So, next time you want to be, ice grilling people that receive inheritance, remember, how did they get that? Somebody died. And in some cases that means several people have died, and something keeps, that's real power. You see what I mean? Talk about, that's not Taurus. That's not the second house. That's not the fifth house. That's not Leo. That's not the seventh house, Libra. No, all that big money rolling down generation to generation, that's Scorpio energy. Stocks can get passed down generationally? Real estate generationally. Sure, you can pass down anything. Cryptocurrency generationally. That's Scorpio. Regeneration. Power and it's endless. Karma. Eighth house. Flip it. Eighth house. As long as they're not just gonna turn off the stock market. Grandson gets it. Great grandson gets it. Great grandson gets it. Great. It keeps going. When it comes to the wealthiest zodiac signs, people tend to go straight to Taurus and Libra due to Venus. But I'm here to show you all that Scorpio actually is the king of all zodiac signs when it comes to the ability to earn and make money. Now, don't forget, Scorpio naturally rules other people's money, shared resources, joint assets, money received at inheritance, money received via business or working with others in that capacity, as opposed to, also we will reference Taurus, its opposite sign, the second house. That is your personal money you literally saved up in the bank yourself. The key word with that is solo. So back over to Scorpio. Now don't forget, Scorpio does what? Scorpio loves to transform. Scorpio has that alchemical power, that icy water that it uses. But don't forget, I feel like life is nothing. One strong aspect of life is your emotional willpower. And that's where Scorpio will lock in, literally like the scorpion. So let's keep going. Now back to these whole shared resources and joint assets. Like, what does that really mean? So I'm gonna kick it to you like this. That's stocks. That's cryptocurrency. Don't forget that may or may not be a Ponzi scheme. That is absolutely, like I said, just naturally being married and having access to, an account you have with your partner. All these different scenarios are what counts for shared assets. So, back over to Taurus. Taurus can be sitting on a rack of money and just sitting, because don't forget, Taurus does not like a lot of change, and I actually know way too many earth signs. Why do we not like to invest our money? We like to save our money, whereas Scorpio will, let's just say same earning capacity, Scorpio's like, okay, let's all YOLO it in the S&P. Or they may be like, I don't mind trying a little bit of Bitcoin. And next thing you know, they wake up and they're a millionaire. That's the story of Scorpio. That is the money story of Scorpio. And they don't tell anyone because, you know, they keep a lot to themselves. So